So the next match on the card was, I think, almost. Yeah, it was almost and Bobby Lashley, and yeah, and MVP was by by almost aside the whole entire time, even in his corner as well too. And yeah, almost did get the W. Obviously, he did. But honestly, that match I really didn't care about. I'm gonna say now, like it was like an alright match to see who was the strongest, and basically it's more about MVP getting betrayed on, basically he thinks he's getting betrayed by Bobby Lashley because of he didn't really need MVP in his corner at WrestleMania 38. But honestly, I really didn't care about this match all that much. I really didn't. Honestly, this match could have just ended at or like this rivalry could have ended just on SmackDown. No, not SmackDown, on Raw. Sorry about that. But yeah, I really just didn't care about it, honestly, all that much. Like, I just honestly felt like, I mean, you have basically two men. Technically, Bobby Lashley is a big man, but you basically have like two big men, fighting like who's stronger. And honestly, you could have just have all of their matches on Raw and just ended the rivalry on Raw. Literally, that's all you could have done. Because I mean, yeah, the first match was against, obviously his first match was against Omos at WrestleMania. Obviously, their first rivalry match that happened. And obviously Bobby Lashley got the W. Yes. Now fast forward into WrestleMania Backlash. This like they were doing all these little stuff like, oh, who's strongest? Like, Bobby Lashley won't be anything without me, MVP. And they did like what an arm wrestling match. And yes, Bobby Lashley said, "Yo, I am stronger," and everything. He proved that he's strongest. But basically, what made him initiate that he's stronger was MVP saying, "You're basically nothing without me. You couldn't get that WWE Championship without me. You couldn't get the United States Championship without me. You couldn't create the Hurt Business without me. Basically, everything that I've done with you is because of me. If you never had me, none of that shit would ever happen." And basically that initiated him to be like, yo, I can actually beat Omos and add his own game and everything like that. Which obviously he can. He proved countless and countless of times that he can beat Omos at his own game. And like obviously out of Omos and Bobby Lashley, I feel like Bobby Lashley is way stronger than Omos. He basically is. Like he proved himself at WrestleMania the past month. So why couldn't you get the W at Backlash like 2 days ago? Like honestly, like, bro, being Omos is not that hard. You think? I mean, Omos is strong. Yes, he can counter. Yes, but for his height, he is very slow. Like, if you have on, say for example, if you're tall and have on like a lot of weight, then you're big, you're strong, but the one thing that you suck at is speed. Like with Bobby Lashley, he's big and strong and he's got speed. Like he is like one of the few people that is big like that, muscular wise, and has speed. So and has agility and acceleration. He's one of the few people that has that. So with Bobby Lashley's mental and physical state, this man could actually beat Omos. But for some reason, like, I don't know why MVP got in the middle of the match. MVP basically got in the middle of the match and basically, kind of did this thing where, Brock Lesnar basically Paul Heyman should have did that. Brock, should have done to Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 38. He basically, MVP said, oh, all this bullshit. And then this man put him in the Hurt Lock and basically initiated to Bobby Lashley saying, I'm done with you. And Bobby Lashley almost basically picked him up and almost put him in the side of the post, which he should have done. But he was a little bit slow countering him, so he couldn't really do that. But to be honest, that Bobby Lashley should have done that to basically say, I'm done with you, MVP. I have nothing more with you. I'm done, ever being your friend or being your partner, everything. And that's it, honestly. So he should have done that, but kind of did it a little bit too slow, and it almost grabbed him by the head. And I think he slinged him. Yeah, he grabbed him by his head and slinged him into the post. And I think MVP poked his eye as well too. And then after that, did his move, and I don't even know if that's a choke slam or anything. What would I call it? A choke slam? Because it does look like a choke slam, but at the same time, he's not picking him up like you would do like a regular choke slam, like like Big Show would done. But it's a weird type of choke slam, and then pinned him 1, 2, 3, and basically got the win. Overall, like with the whole match, I mean, I didn't really want to see Omos get the W. I really didn't want to see that at all. But he did anyway. I feel like Bobby Lashley has like 2 chances to make this man lose. Like the first one was putting him in Hurt Lock. Yes, because how big Omos is like arms is, it is hard to put that man in the Hurt Lock. He like Bobby Lashley was struggling to put this man in the Hurt Lock, but he did get it after a while, and he almost tapped. I'm not gonna hold you. He was just about to tap, but countered it and crushed him in the corner a lot. And I think he did a spear to him twice. I'm not sure. But I guess it was an okay match. It wasn't really nothing special, honestly. Could have done much, much better than that. Like I said, it's just one of those matches that could have ended on a Raw episode or something like that, or episode before like the big pay-per-view, something like that. Because like I feel like this is like one of the matches that everybody just didn't really care about paying attention to, honestly. Because I feel like some people in the crowd, which I did watch, they really didn't care about this match all that much. They really were just, some of them were just on their phones or just talking around, or just eating food or just playing games on their phone. Like this is like one of the matches like this could have been off the card, honestly. You could have put in like maybe like an Intercontinental Championship match or something like that. And I feel like a match with Ricochet versus whoever on the roster of SmackDown, like person on SmackDown, person on Raw, would be way better than this lame match that could have just ended on Raw, honestly. But honestly, yes, Omos should get the dub, but I don't think it is over between Omos and Bobby Lashley and MVP, because I feel like this will drag on a little bit, like Baron Corbin and the Moss situation. But overall, it's just one of the matches that I just personally didn't care about. So yeah, like congratulations to almost getting the dub. I really didn't feel like he should have got the dub. I feel like Bobby Lashley should have he should have just got the W and actually proved him that I am just basically way stronger than you and just have more ability to beat you and everything. Like the only attribute you can probably give almost is the Raw Tag Team Championship with AJ Styles, and that's it. Bobby Lashley has the United States title, he has the ECW title, and he has the WWE Championship. So I don't know if he has any more titles besides that. Oh yeah, and I'm forgetting the Intercontinental Championship. I forgot about that. He did have an Intercontinental Championship run, but besides that, that's the only titles this man ever has. So, like I said, he is better. He has more titles, yes, than Omos, but he is also stronger than Omos. He even proved to us, last year at the Royal Rumble. Well, not last year, but this past year at the Royal Rumble, this past January, that he basically beat Brock Lesnar with the help of Roman Reigns, obviously, to get his title back. Yes. But he's basically as strong. He's just as strong as Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns or just basically or Goldberg if you think about that too. So yeah, like I said, I don't know why he didn't get the W, but he didn't. So, I mean, next pay-per-view, I feel like it's Money in the Bank. So, if he does end it, I am be glad because I just want this, rivalry to be done with. I can't really stand seeing this rivalry anymore. So, yeah, kudos to Omos for getting that W.